Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my channel Bold and Beautiful episode. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Bill and Brooke's passionate surrender, spouses can't repel after double heartache. Steffy Dyke's promise not to play matchmaker. Demands Ridge choose Taylor? Liam plays wingman for Will. Hope and Carter swept up in passion. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer may soon be put to the test when it comes to who his heart truly belongs to. Although Bill claims Katie Logan is the love of his life, she refocused out that Brooke Logan has been unapproachable for quite some time. However, would Bill still view Katie as the only woman he wants to be with? If Brooke were single? Katie isn't so sure that's the case, so she's pumped the thickets on Bill's sweats to win her back. Of course, Bold and the Beautiful suckers now know Taylor Hayes is literally sick due to her own broken heart. Grace Buckingham thinks Taylor has broken heart pattern, so is reuniting with Ridge Forrester the cure. Still, that could leave Brooke dealing with some heartache of her own if Ridge and Taylor get back together. Brace that up with Bill's desolation, and perhaps there's a chance for him to fall for Brooke formally more. Whether this involves couple status or not, Bill and Brooke could be gearing up for a passionate rendition. These spouses may not be suitable to repel hitting the waist if they're both mourning lost loves and trying to find some comfort. Brooke and Bill have always understood each other on a different position, so there's an ever connection between them that can't be denied. It'll be intriguing to see what the future holds for this pairing and whether Bill might end up with a different Logan family than he intended. Will Bill prove Katie right by reuniting with Brooke, or at least taking her to bed again? Brooke and Bill always feel to gravitate toward each other sooner or laterally, so we'll bring you more prognostications on whether another round of Brill is on the horizon. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the show could make some romantic updates to the oil, so stay tuned for news on which couples will eventually be left standing. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Steffy Dyke's promise not to play matchmaker. Demands Ridge choose Taylor. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester's recent pledge will surely come a thing of the history. Bold and the Beautiful suckers will recall that Steffy pledged not to play matchmaker for her parents, but the news of Taylor Hayes' health condition will inescapably change that. Taylor doesn't have heart failure like she allowed, but she's still floundering with some symptoms that mimic it. According to Dr. Grace Buckingham, Taylor seems to be dealing with broken heart pattern. Taylor doesn't want to burden Steffy with her medical drama, but you can go that Steffy will get updates on all this anyway. When Steffy realizes Taylor is ill because she's so agonized over losing Ridge Forrester, that's going to haul at Steffy's own heartstrings. Steffy is probably poised to gutter her pledge and play Cupid in the not-too-distant future. It's just a matter of time until Steffy starts demanding that Ridge Forrester choose Taylor over Brooke Logan. Steffy will see this as the perfect occasion to put their family back together and give Taylor the happiness she deserves. Ridge is too good for Brooke in Steffy's eyes anyway, so she'll have no problem casting Brooke away for Taylor's sake. There's been some talk recently about Brooke and Ridge no way having the marriage they preliminarily talked about. Steffy may suppose it's Taylor and Ridge who need to have some new espousal rather. As far as Steffy is concerned, she'll suppose Taylor's health depends on a Ridge reunion and should push her pater in that direction. Steffy planned to just let nature take its course when it came to her parents chancing their way back to each other, but now all signs point to her taking action. Nethermost line, Steffy's matchmaking sweats should be in full swing soon despite that pledge she constantly made about not manipulating the situation. Will Steffy's reunion pressure make a difference to Ridge? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Steffy has a habit of poking in her parents' love lives, so our prognostications point to her getting back to that ASAP. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Monday, October 7, Liam plays wingman for Will. Hope and Carter swept up in passion. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Monday, October 7, reveal that Hope Logan will find herself caught in an unanticipated moment of passion with Carter Walton. Hope will get swept up in what she's suddenly feeling for Carter, especially when he points out that he's single and not chasing after anybody differently. Bold and the Beautiful suckers can anticipate Carter and Hope to partake a hot kiss, but this step out of friendly home will bring some query. Hope and Carter will still have a lot to navigate, so they'll keep their expiring love a secret from everyone at Forrester Creations. Of course, secrets have a way of getting out on detergents. Carter and Hope may not be suitable to hide how their connection is changing for too long, but they'll try to keep a lid on it while they reuse everything. Over with Will Spencer, his first day as a Forrester Creations intern is about to protest off. Will's going to hit the ground running with Sende Forrester Dominguez as he begins learning the sways and outs of the fashion assiduity. Will substantially agree to work at Forrester because of all the gorgeous women who are employed there, but he may find that fashion is actually more intriguing than he anticipated. Whatever the case, Liam Spencer is in for a shock when he visits Forrester Creations and gets updates on Will's externship news. Will's going to have some explaining to do since he chose not to take gig at Spencer Publications. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Liam should support Will's career path no matter what, but they'll surely be surprised over his Forrester choice. Liam will be indeed more surprised when Will ropes him into playing wingman. There'll be some awkward situation where Will pushes his family to help him score sprats, which should lead to a discussion about Liam's own love life. Our Bold and the Beautiful prognostications allude that Will's about to give Liam a nudge back in Hope's direction, and his timing couldn't be worse since she's starting to crave Carter. The Bold and the Beautiful Friday, October 4 recap: Taylor stomps out over Grace's findings, Bill debates Ridge's fidelity. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers recap for Friday, October 4, reveals that Taylor Hayes said what utmost suckers were allowing when she called her new opinion ridiculous. Taylor was offended over Dr. Grace Buckingham acting like this was each in her head, but Grace claimed broken heart pattern was a veritably real condition that croakers were learning further about every day. Despite Dr. Buckingham's attempts to explain on Friday's Bold and the Beautiful occasion, Taylor called her findings a joke and eventually stomped out of her office. Latterly, Ridge Forrester spoke to Taylor at the Precipice House and prompted her to concentrate on the positive thing in all this since she wasn't dying. Taylor had a treatable condition and demanded to hear to Dr. Buckingham's guidance as far as Ridge was concerned. Once Taylor realized Ridge allowed she was broken-hearted because of him, she called out his pride and maintained that she wasn't depressed. Ridge tried to calm Taylor down and suggested the mind was connected to the body in ways they didn't always understand. Taylor eventually advised Ridge not to say anything to Steffy Forrester, Thomas Forrester, or Brooke Logan, so he promised he wouldn't. Although Taylor didn't understand how she got then, Ridge took her hands and claimed she wasn't alone before they participated in another clinch. At Forrester Creations, Liam Spencer worked out an eye-on fashion deal with Steffy before talk turned to Taylor's homecoming. Steffy assured Liam that she wouldn't try to push her parents together, but she was frustrated since she believed Taylor and Ridge were just delaying the ineluctable. At Bill Spencer's manse, Brooke realized that Katie Logan shut him down because of her. Bill suggested it was because of what they both did and stressed Katie would no way trust him again. Brooke believed in alternate chances and allowed anyone would be lucky to have an awful man like Bill in her life. That's why Brooke wanted to speak with Katie and try to move her, so Bill appreciated the way Brooke saw the stylish in him. Bill ultimately brought up the fact that Ridge still hadn't wedded Brooke, but she acted like they'd formerly had enough big marriages. Brooke didn't need a piece of paper to prove the love she participated with Ridge, but Bill misdoubted his commitment. In fact, Bill made a vaticination that Ridge was off spending time with Taylor at that veritably moment. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Brooke and Ridge's future may not be as solid as she thinks, so stay tuned for updates on any bifurcation news that's brewing. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.